Let's just see if the lobby is open. The lobby is not open. We'll do the 3-minute timer. I really feel like the 3-minute timer is too little. That's my opinion. But yeah. He's a big streamer, been around Twitch for a long time. Well, I believe you. I'm pretty new to Twitch. I honestly hate to say it, but I used to really look down on Twitch. I was the YouTuber man, and I was like, these damn kids in there streaming, blah, blah, blah. But I like it. Having YouTubed for a long time, I still want to keep YouTubing, but having this kind of interaction with people through, like, YouTubing is very much putting stuff up and just throwing it out there. Sometimes people comment, but not really. And it's not really about that. They give the like and they give the view, and then that's fine. I get the subscribe, which is free, and then they just watch, and that's it. You came here from my YouTube, yeah, so you know what that's about, right? And then going into Twitch, it's a whole different experience from my point of view anyway, having people actually interact with me while I do my thing. And I mean, I'm not the most social of people, but I ended up really liking it. That's all I can say. Yeah, man, we didn't start with a good hand this time. Now, I will never stop YouTubing. I think I will probably YouTube longer than I'm gonna be a streamer, and I'll always be a YouTuber first. But it doesn't mean I can't do both. Although I do feel like it's a little bit cheap when I just upload my streams to YouTube. But it saves me a lot of work if I make them overlap. I try to only do it with the good streams. Pretty awkward do it yourself? Well, it doesn't show on the internet, which is fine. And most nerds are. It's fine. I like quiet people. Like, if I'm in a social gathering, I will always seek out people who are not talking to anyone. That's kind of what I do. People who look awkward and who are like keeping to themselves. That's kind of paradoxical, because they're probably a little bit shy and they don't want to talk to anyone. And so then I go to seek those people out because I recognize like-minded people. and I always want to, I don't want to say I feel bad for them, but I feel like I have some sort of camaraderie with them, I guess. And so they are always the people that I seek out, and all my friends are people like that because of that same reason. For that same reason. I'm glad, dude. Yeah, I like narrating things. I have tried as a hobby to do audiobooks, and I wish I could commit to it. If you didn't know, I will let you know that making an audiobook is a lot of work, like a lot of work, like an insane amount of work. So if you're not getting paid for it, it's kind of rough. We will go 2 for cards this time, I think. We'll go 2 for riverboats and 2 for mercenaries. Since I don't have a bird card, I just want... if someone buys the tax collector, I would be a little bit sad. The ambush card is nice. But I need some funds to start my economy. So I don't mind being a little bit cheap. I'm easy, guys. Come and get your stuff. Doo-doo. People have always told me that I have a calm and soothing voice, and so I think that's part of the reason why I thought, wait, maybe someone would like if I started uploading videos to YouTube, narrating stuff. Yeah. Gameplay audio, allow undo. Oh, you can turn that off. General. Just seeing if can I look anywhere here and see that there's a 3-minute timer is what I'm wondering. I think no. but I'm fairly sure. Started watching you because of your Mage Wars content. Really? Oh, nice. Alright. I mean, if you ever want me to explain anything about Mage Wars or like do a tutorial game, you know, if there's anything that I want to spend time making other people interested in Mage Wars, like that's my big passion, is getting people interested in Mage Wars. So you let me know if there's something I can do. I'm not gonna promise that I'll do it, but I'll definitely consider it. You really enjoyed my Slay the Spire series. All right, then you've been on my YouTube for a long time, I guess, because that's some of the first stuff that I did other than Mage Wars was I think it was Darkest Dungeon, then Slay the Spire. Maybe you even remember it better than I do then. That's a long time ago. And I always thought I would be a strategy gamer, I'll be honest. I always thought I would be like a 4X player playing like Dominions and Civilization and Total War Warhammer. But then it ended up being like Darkest Dungeon, Slay the Spire, and now it's all these roguelikes. Not that I hate that, but I thought I really wanted to be the 4X gamer. It's kind of weird. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I want to do more 4X games, but the thing about 4X games, it's kind of in the same vein as that audiobook thing. It takes a lot of time commitment to get into it. And like a series that I have done some 4X games, and they take like 60 episodes, right? And that's have fun, everyone. But I do want to do more. Want to do Crusader Kings with the Geheimnisnacht mod again. That's something I'm looking forward to. No one bought anything. All right. All these card games are really cool. Yeah, no, I mean, I love him. Don't get me wrong. What do we do? I think we want to draw. I could craft the anvil, couldn't I? Yeah. I could. Oh yeah, I could do it over here. And why? To get the points or to get an export into funds? Let's see, if I move... No, it won't work. I could hire a dude, then establish trade posts, and then I would have spent all my funds again. I don't know how to play these guys. It's so tricky. I think I want to fill my hand so that people are interested in buying cards from me. That seems like a good idea. 5 is a maximum. And now I'm sad that I see now what I did wrong. What I want is to have Riverfolk warriors in different suits, so that I can build trade posts in the suit that I need the most. And let's think ahead. I kind of would like... No. The tax collector would be really cool. So then that's one of each suit, which is not unplayable or impossible. We could probably work towards it. I like that idea. That's going to take some time doing all of that. I don't really want to do anything here. So I say we move a dude over there and then let that be it. Prices 222. I just want someone to buy something from me. I'll be honest. Alright, no worries, dude. See you around. Now, we had a guy who said he wanted to come back and play more. But I think this might be my last game of the day, unless he like jumps in and I might be convinced to do another. And I think I have solved the problem of what we do when I summon my local players and and we want to play. Like, I have 5 in my play group, and it's hard to get enough people gathered for a 4-man game. But I think I will advocate for next time that we just, whoever we gather, we open a lobby and have random people join us. So far, I mean, I was worried about people like rage quitting or stalling or something, but everything has played out just fine so far. Wild Garb, Sake Coke, or Sake Coke, I think. And who do we have here? I just want to shout out people. I can't pronounce this name, but Huang Kwao, something like that. All are playing right now. No one's rage quitting or stalling or something. So it's amazing. I love it. This guy is already spreading like wildfire. Now, as the river folk, a gift from the river folk. Where's that from? Some card game. Oh, that's from the Legends of Runeterra card game. Huh. A gift from the river folk. It's just a quote. Anyway, back to the game at hand. The river folk in this game don't have a lot of impact on the game itself, which is really weird. What you want to do is buy trade posts and craft cards probably to score points. But you don't really attack a lot. Or like, you don't recruit a lot of warriors either, which is kind of strange. I'm not sure if I like to play them yet. This is my first real game as them, so could go in any direction from here. We have one in our play group who swears that this is the only faction he will ever play when we play. He wants to be the Riverfolk every time. So I'm wondering what he sees in them. I would find them maybe a bit boring. Just a thought. Here, I would have destroyed this sympathy token first and then moved the warriors up. He could have done that, and that would have caused the same amount of outrage, and then he would have moved his warriors up. But now he moved his warriors up, and then if he wants to destroy the sympathy token later, it's going to cause outrage again twice, where he could have done it in one. Now, I'm mostly interested in seeing what the power balance between the other 3 factions will be, and maybe I need to do like a guided strike somewhere at some point. But mostly I think I will keep to myself. And no one is buying cards from me, even at 2 funds. That seems kind of crazy, and I'm not sure I understand. Like, even the burst, when the price is 2, you would think that someone would buy my ambush card. Like, ambush cards are amazing in this game. The tax collector, maybe hard to play. I get why you wouldn't want to play them. Stand and deliver. Maybe not so important. The gently used knapsack, and you don't even pay anything really, which is the thing, right? So you could take the gently used knapsack and craft it for 2. Not gonna give me that much. But maybe these guys know the Riverfolk and know that they can escalate. Anyway, so now I get 5 funds. Yeah, that worked. So then I want to probably go for building this thing, which means I want a trade post in a... And do I need rulership where I do it, is the question. So that, like, could I do a trade post in there? No, I need rulership. Which means I cannot do it here either. I could get rulership here if I wanted to, but I will do it over there. And that also gives me a warrior. I didn't know that, so that makes it even better. Damn. Should have done that much more. Now I can craft this thing, gaining points. Good stuff. We still have 2 more. So now I'll draw a new card. There's a bird card. So now we want to increase the prices here at the end of the turn. I could just draw another card and discard a bad one. Right? I wonder... I will leave this fund here. It should score me a point. Score dividends. If there are any trade posts on the map, score 1 victory per 2 funds. That means we do not round up, I think. So it doesn't make sense to leave 1 behind. And I would lose it if someone destroys my outpost or my trade post. So I will probably just sail this guy away. We're not going to be... We want to build... try to build towards the tax collectors. So next turn I would like to either get a rabbit or a mouse. Yeah. Well, one of the two. That's the two there are. So maybe what I do right now is I'm going to move over here. And we're going to put up the price to 3 on the cards, because now there's a bird card, and that is what people want. And yes, I am still sick, which is why I'm coughing, and I know it's disgusting to look at, but I can't do all the things. Can't stop, I mean, can't just stop being sick. I would love to. It's not that simple. A weird revolt there, when you could have revolted here maybe, or there. So that is his first base. If I have to bet here, I will say that the Woodland Alliance will probably win. But of course, I will do my best to outmatch them. It could also be the birds. I would be very surprised if it was the cats. We already saw the cats make a misplay, feeding the Woodland Alliance an extra card by first moving and then destroying the sympathy token here. And so, I think if you want to win as cats, you have to play an absolutely meticulous, perfect game. There's the purchase from me. Nice. They bought the bird card. Love it. Well, it's kind of tricky. See, if they hadn't bought it, if they had not bought it, I would still have had a bird card in hand. And next turn, at the end of the turn, I would have gotten 2 funds automatically into the payments for free from my own store. But now I have to draw a new card, spending one of these funds. But that I don't spend them. I get to keep these 2 funds, right, of 3 funds. Even if I draw cards with them. So yes, this is better for me. Getting that 1 extra means my economy gets sort of online a little bit more. Aha. Yeah, no, that totally works. Okay, we want to get a trade post in a rabbit clearing and a mouse clearing. We can do the mouse clearing, easy. And then the rabbit clearing is currently free. But it's probably not gonna be. He's gonna build here. Oh, he's gonna fight me. Oh. Wait, what about my ambush? What? Why didn't I get to play my ambush card? I can ask in chat. Why? Oh, whoops. Why didn't I get to play my ambush card versus the birds? Can the river folk not ambush? That seems weird. Something fishy is going on. No pun intended. But pun pointed out, I suppose. And this means I can't move up here now. And everyone can see that I have my ambush card in hand. And I know it's revealed, but it's still technically in my hand. Why would I not be able to play it? Is there something here? You have a public hand? No, I don't see anything about not being able to play ambush cards. This is definitely news to me. He crafted scouting party. Ah, cool. Nice, that's a good play. I have never crafted it myself, but I could see why you would want it. I mean, otherwise he would have lost 2 warriors here. I don't think I can move up there, no. So if I want to move up here and do the rapid clearing, I would have to hire 2 warriors in here first to gain rulership, and then I could move. I'm not interested in that. So we're going to hire 1 over here and do a trade post. Right, I can't do it right now. I can do it here and there. Why? How? Oh, because I have bird funds to do it with. Oh, there's another rule that I had forgotten. Oh, that's cool. All right. But I will want it over here, I think. Spend funds. I don't want to give the bird ones back. Can avoid it. Good. And then I want a rapid clearing 2. Oh, hold on. Hold your horses, everyone. I can get a mouse clearing by doing it in the bird territory. And then can I get a rapid clearing? I can get a rapid clearing by moving down here. And then I could get the tax collector this turn. Daylight may remove 1 of your warriors to draw cards. The tax collector is not good for this faction. I'm realizing that right now, but I could just export it, and I think that's what we're gonna do. So we just need to move 1, commit funds, 1 down here. That doesn't work because I don't have rulership here. Dang it. Can I do this somehow? I think it's gonna have to be like this. Now we're gonna have to do a little bit faster here. I will play this one there. Then 1, no, this one going down here. This feeds the woodland lions, which is not what I wanted. But I have to do this. I know, causes outrage, but then I can build trade post here. And then I don't have enough to craft the tax collector, but I can do it next turn. We will go continue to evening. Yes, I think I'm done. Alright. I spent a lot of funds that turn. But yeah. I think we'll go 3 and 3 here. Go back. 4, 4, and 3 for cards. Well, I can craft most of these cards myself. I'll go 4, 4, 4. I don't want them to buy anything. Or do I? I guess I'll take... Oh no, not mercenaries. Riverboats is fine for 3. Would I want them to buy riverboats for 4? No, for 2, I mean. I wonder if that would be okay. Because then I get 2 funds, but I also... I mean... I get those 2 funds anyway, right? But if 2 people were to buy riverboats in the same turn, that would be different. So I think leaving the riverboats at 2 would have been fine. Huh. This adds a warrior to my payments box, which is terrible because that denies me getting anything like 2 for free next turn. Huh. Commit, and we have to commit funds still, using trade posts to craft. Then instead of gaining the effect of the card, discard it and add the warrior to your payments box. But I get rewarded if my payment box is empty at the end of the turn. Then I get 2 warriors to the payment box for free. So when would I do the export? If I can do it three times, or 3 times, or if I know for a fact that someone is going to buy a card from me next turn. During that turn. Because then I would get those on top of whatever other stuff is in my payment box. Man, the riverfolk are so tricky. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, you should never expect to win the first time you play anything like a new faction in this kind of game. I don't have any illusions. There's a chance, I think. I'm actually leading in points, so it's not looking that bad. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself even. Like, it's looking okay if I look at it. And they're not fighting the riverfolk. Yeah, they're not fighting the riverfolk. That was accurate. An accurate statement here. They're fighting the Woodland Alliance here, which is good. I have 3 trade posts up. I don't think there's any point in having them up though. You need at least 1 online, but other than that, the thing is that you can destroy them, but they will always contribute to the suit for crafting going forward, regardless of whether or not they get destroyed. So you don't really care. And I'm going to be crafting the gently used knapsack and the tax collector. I don't think though, since it's so hard for me to get warriors, yeah, this does not make sense for me. I think I said earlier that this would be great for me, but it's honestly not. It's terrible. So if anything, I should use it for the export, but I don't want to do that. So then I should export 2 maybe. If I could export 3 cards, that would make sense, because then I'm adding 3 into the payments, which is more than I would get for free. And that would be fine. They're really attacking the woodland, that's nice. I think it is important. I'm always thinking about, can I sneak attack the Eerie Dynasty? But right now it's not looking like I can. He needs mouse clearings, clearly. Clearly, yeah. Anyway, I cannot take one of those from him. He's playing a pretty safe, stable game here. That's good for him. So is the cats. The cats are honestly looking good. Look at that little empire here. One of the better cat plays I've seen. It's not looking like they're winning or anything yet. But man, they're building up. Now there are 3 recruiters, 2 workshops, 2 sawmills. Yeah. Lots of warriors in the field. Only 9 in the reserve here. And what? Yeah, currently they're discarding cards. They have a command warren. Okay. Interesting. The cats might win this. Like, it's definitely looking better for them than it usually does for the cats. So yeah. I could go up and wreck their keep. I could totally go up and wreck their keep. Isn't that fun? It's my turn. Alright, so I got 2 funds in for free. Nice. We will be drawing a card. With, let me think. Yeah. Hold on. We're crafting this, we're crafting that. No, we're not crafting this. Why would I craft the tax collector? God damn it, to get rid of it, I suppose. I don't know, man. We got another bird card. Ooh, yes. Do we want to leave it at 3 so that the birdmen can buy it? Or do we want to leave it at 4? Oh, no, I'm not drawing another card. I want to craft this one and score points from it. Oh, then we'll draw another card again. Another tax collector? Are you kidding me? Alright, we can export both. No, not in one turn because it uses the symbols. So then I would need 2 of each. Yeah, that doesn't work. I will do 2 with the riverboats, 4 for the card in hand. If anyone wants to buy the bird card this time. Because the birds are ahead. If I feed them bird cards, it would be bad. No one's gonna buy it for 4. Oh, he's revolting here? Okay. Kind of a crazy move. Why you are revolting in a bunny clearing? I guess that was his best choice for a bunny clearing. Rabbit clearing, not bunny. I always call them bunnies because bunnies are cute and rabbits are evil. That's not true. Alliance warriors. For the token. Look at this cat army. It is kind of funny though that I could just recruit a warrior here, walk up and roll a 3 and then that would take out the keep. It wouldn't be a good play for me though. And I kind of like that the cats are strong and are actually threatening the other players for once, which is not normally the case. And I am wondering what he's going to do with that. Right now he can only use his command warren to attack me, which is not super great. It's a Bendrin. Hello. There are no orcs in this game, Bendrin. So, you've come to the wrong place, my friend. Now I'm wondering what faction is closest to orcs in this game, and it's probably, honestly, the Woodland Alliance. They're also the green faction. So if you're rooting for anyone, Bendrin, it would be the Woodland Alliance. I don't know if you know the game. And just like that, this game sucks. Yeah, I know. But you could root for the Woodland Alliance. They're green, and they fight like orcs. You cannot exterminate them, they just come back. They're kind of like a guerrilla faction, guerrilla war faction, which is very much what orcs are. I know they like swarm tactics too, but they're also guerrilla. Would you say that Warhammer orcs use guerrilla warfare tactics? Is that fair? I know they do the big war, where they go full scale war, but most of the time I think they're like fighting tooth and nail in the forest and stuff like that. I don't know if that's true. You know, actually, this is something I'm kind of disappointed about. They're not actual orcs. I know, man. Something that I'm kind of sad about the Horus Heresy is there's like I've gone through 23 books now in the Horus Heresy series, and I think there are like 3 books that feature orcs, and maybe one of them is where they actually like fight orcs and talk about them fighting and stuff like that. The other ones, they're like mentioned peripherally as a thing that they just fought and killed off screen while other things were going on. So there's not a lot of orcs in the Horus Heresy. And yeah, I don't know, if you know a good orc book for the Warhammer universe, I would be all ears. Because I do want to read more about actual Warhammer orcs and not just more Space Marines. Outrage. Oh, he did not leave a lot up here. Alright. What are you doing, sir? Oh, he's moving further. Huh. Interesting place here. Alright, and then he takes out a sympathy token. I would have thought the battle to the east of here would be a little bit more important, but maybe he wants to build in that square, and that's why he's doing this. Oh, you want me to dunk a cookie? Thanks, man. I'm staring hungrily at these cookies all week, thinking I hope I do another stream soon so I can eat these amazing cookies. So Benrin, you are a lifesaver. Cookie. And it's my last cup of coffee too. I have to be quick. Stop attacking my shit. Man, these are some good cookies, though. I think there's only one left, Benrin, and I'm not gonna buy a new bag. I'm gonna take away the redeem after it's done. So you can claim the final cookie. It's all yours. And I might have to destroy this roost over here. Oh, I could destroy this roost instead, yeah. Oh, they have a rapid decree recruitment too. So if we take out this clearing and this clearing, then they would turmoil. And if we take out this clearing and that clearing, it would turmoil. And I can probably take out this one. Which means that then the riverfolk can't really go over and take this one out. So I think this one's unfortunately safe enough. Unless he can revolt in there. How much support does he have? He has 6 supporters. I think that might be possible. Ooh. Okay. Oh no, don't go and attack the Woodland Alliance. Dude. Honestly, it's great, now that I think about it, because this is causing outrage, which means more supporters? Yeah, up to 7. Oh, and that means there's a higher chance that they can revolt. Here. Unfortunately, I can't really afford to attack here, can I? Not really. Woodland. If I destroy the roost in river mouse clearing. Oh, he cannot revolt down there. What am I saying? It doesn't work because he doesn't have sympathy in there yet. So this is, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Never mind. I don't think it's possible. He just built down here. He didn't even take it out. Okay. Interesting. And now he's got, what, 4 recruiters? Ooh. Alright, the cats are still playing. Like, and growing. Hawks for hire with another card. Okay, nice. I think I have a plan for my next turn here. We are gonna export one of the tax collectors and then lower the prices of the cards to 3 so that someone buys the bird card. Export the tax collector here. Commit funds, we'll commit a bird. What? Oh, I have to commit 3? Are you kidding me? What? Is it the same if I wanted to craft it? Wait, where did the card go? I lost the card. Did it discard it? No way. Oh, the game is thinking. I don't have time for this. No, the card isn't here. Where's my card? Choose an action. I lost the card. Okay, I'm gonna export this one then. Oh, he's the other tax collector. Okay, weird. Draw card. Scouting party. No attackers in battle. Essence value, you cannot be ambushed. Okay. I don't know. I would like to start crafting more stuff. We'll draw another. Yeah, nice. We can craft that one. And then I would have to discard at the end of the turn. Yeah, that's fine. Stand and deliver. I will not be able to craft that one anyway. At least I can do something with the tax collector while this one is completely useless. Yeah. Good. And then we will lower the prices here to 3. I don't want to feed the birds, but the cats are also strong, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I'm only at 9. But I'll get 1 point here, and I can... Hopefully someone buys a card from me this turn, and then I'll be able to do some more trade posts. And the more trade posts I have, the more I can craft during my turn. That was a good revolt. Nice. Then if only he could also take down this roost, that would have been great, but he can't, I think. Oh, and I lost my Riverfall warrior. I literally have no warriors on the board now. That is so strange. But it is the truth. The birds are not gonna buy a card from me. In fact, they can't. If they do, they would turmoil. No one buying anything from the Keej. Which means that this is going to be a bad turn. So should I have lowered my prices to 2 for a card? Probably, yeah. I could see some buying another one of the cards from me. Like an ambush or the... Well, the bird card would be bought, and then I would go to 3 funds and payments, and or maybe even the visitor friends here would be bought. Scouting party is nice. So I think I made a mistake by not lowering the price here, because now I'm only going to get 1 fund for that turn. And I spent my whole turn crafting that card. So that was a misplay. I think what I need to do more as the Riverfolk is just to overdraw. And then discard stuff like the tax collector that I shouldn't be crafting this. It's just a waste. Just draw more cards, discard it at the end of the turn to get rid of it. No one's gonna buy it from me. Unless someone is set up to use it, which I think, yeah, the birds could play it, the tax collector. So maybe if my price was at 2, they would. They have not had their turn yet. No, so they might still buy the bird card from me. The Woodland Alliance didn't buy a card. do 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 do. I'm still at 9, so I'm behind. Woodland Alliance attacking the cats. Interesting. When the birds are winning. The cats are also winning, I guess. And an ambush card. Alright. Poor Woodland Alliance. Yeah, that's a rough way for them to go, because now they have no defense here. Rough. Alright, so then... Are the cats winning? The cats might be winning. Crazy. Please buy my card. Kind sir. They did not buy my card. Shit. Ah, man. Yeah. Needed them to buy that card. I think I should have lowered the price to 2. That would have been the play this turn. Even then, it's not guaranteed that the Eerie Dynasty would buy it. And it's because they had a bird card in hand, so they didn't need my card. And we can't know that. But they might have bought it to just have another one for the next turn if I had loaded to 2. And the thing is about not selling a card in this turn is terrible. I punished myself, and I spent my whole turn crafting the tax collector. And all it did was cost me growth. Literally all that it did, yeah. I could have just have drawn more cards and crafted those cards, which is what I should be doing more. Yeah, I think, yeah, there's a lot of just draw cards, try to draw into crafting cards that you can craft. And then when your economy is big enough and you draw some cards that you want to craft, you build a trade post where you need it. And then you try to balance it so that someone buys some of your cards every once in a while. He wants to retake the mouse clearing, that makes sense. I really like playing one of the militaristic factions. This is not as fun, I'll be honest. I want to fight. Go to war. He's got 3 battle decrees now. He can satisfy it easily, yeah. And then 1 build order, which isn't a problem for him either. He can just build here. I still think that the birds are winning. And I am wondering if could I maybe help somehow here. This was good. This was really good. The Woodland Alliance standing their ground there. Good stuff. They still rule. Oh, and again, this is good. Kill the birds. They're losing the war. Nice. Another thing about this game is I would like to be able to set my own victory condition. Like the amount of points. I think that 30 is slightly too low. I know the game takes a long time already, but I like long games. I would like to see it go to 40 maybe. Or just 35. Just because I feel sometimes it cuts off just like in the middle of the game. And it's not like it's done. And if you're playing at the board, at the table, you can talk to your friends and be like, hey, why don't we just play for 40 points? But you can't do that in the PC version. You need to be given permission by the designers to affect that kind of stuff. And I would like to see that. I wonder if anyone has ever... I'm sure some people somewhere must have thought about... They bought a card for me. Heck yes. What did they buy? Oh, they bought the point card. Huh. That's fine. I can draw 3 more cards with what they bought here. Oh, that's so good. Thanks, man. And they didn't buy the bird card, which is the most expensive one, if you look at it. So that means I can put the price at 3 again. Oh, that was so good. Nice. Yeah, now we might be able to play a bit. Because now we have 4 payments, eh? Alright. Interesting. Thank you, Mr. Catman. He did take the point card that I wanted to craft, but I can just keep drawing until I draw cards to craft. And then if I hit something that I can't craft, I'll build a trade post wherever I need it in order to craft. That may be easier said than done, to be fair. Like I would need 4 dudes here, I would need 4 dudes here, I would need too many here, and 3 over here. So I could get 1 more mouse crafting spot. That's about it. There's not many other trading post spot open. But I can get 1 in any of the cat's rulership zones because he bought a card for me. Aha. Yes. So I can get any crafting. Avex! How you do, my man? Is it Australia time now? I guess it is. Well, I'm doing alright. I'm sick, but I'm recovering. I've been recovering throughout this stream. Yeah, I started sick when I started this stream, but I'm not as much anymore. That's nice. Let's use this here first. I've been sick since Wednesday, and yesterday it got a lot better, and today I'm starting to really come back. And I took some painkillers before the stream, and I haven't needed any more painkillers today, so that's nice. I don't know, man. I need to draw more cards. Yeah. Draw another card. Manwarren. But I don't need this. Draw another card. Another ambush card. What do I need all these ambush cards for? There's a thing. Alright, bake sale. It needs 2 bunny things. So I can craft that one right now if I build in a bunny clearing. We are gonna do that right away. We are gonna do it up here. And then we are gonna craft that one. Bake sale. Sell some cakes. Commit funds. Good stuff. Duk duk. This is how we score points. Yeah. Boosted me by 5 points, which isn't a whole lot. And then I have 1 more fund to commit to something, and it's either building a warrior, battling, or drawing another card. So we'll draw another card. Favor of the mice. Alright, and now we gotta discard a whole lot. Oh my god. Well, people are not that interested in ambush cards, clearly. And the tax collectors gotta go. That's trash. Scouting party might be nice. I need to think about what other people want to be buying right now. Not the command warren, that's too late. Is anyone gonna play the favor of the mice to win? Maybe. And so then I wouldn't want anyone to have access to it, I think. No. The rest is like ambush cards and a guard against ambush cards, so that's kind of funny. We'll leave it at 3. Yeah, 3 is fine. Doing alright. It's 9 AM. Alright, so you're waking up. I've started to get a hold of like American time mostly, at least EST, which I'm assuming, I'm aware that that's not the entirety of the US, but most of the people that I talk to are in EST. Or use EST anyway. And so I have no idea about Australian time though. It's 9 AM you say, which means... And it's 1 AM here, so you're 8 hours ahead of me. Or 16 hours behind. I don't know which one, honestly. What date is it by you? It's the 16th here. Let's clear that up right now. Not that I'm gonna remember. No one buying anything from the river folk? I don't think I can win now. At 14, I would need some serious card draw, but even then, it's gonna be tricky. Like, how do I score 16 points before any of them reach 30? They need to turmoil the cats. I would like to help, but I can't. We're ahead, it's the 16th. Okay, so... yeah, you are 8 hours ahead of me then. Alright. Erie Dynasties is considering options. What options would that be? Oh, in battle may discard this to ignore all old hits taken. Ah. I see. Yeah, GMT plus 10. Okay. 8 hours ahead. So that's what the... that's the relation that I am into EST, more or less. I'm 6 hours ahead of them. So that's what that feels like. Interesting. I'm in the middle. That's kind of fun. I think what I'm gonna do on my turn is literally just draw cards until I find something I can craft. It feels like that's what this faction is meant for, which is so weird. I'm just sitting here drawing cards, going through the deck thinking, can I craft this? No. Next. Can I craft this? No. Out. It's real odd having the crew each 8 hours apart. Well, that's the... at least we're on the same planet, right? It would be weird if we had to deal with Mars time too. It's gonna be a different world when we start living on Mars. How do you even... and then can you imagine the Wi-Fi? Like, I wouldn't mind being one of the first colonists on Mars if, and that's a big caveat, I want to be able to connect to the internet on Earth so that I can play games with people at home. Otherwise, I don't want to. And that's probably not going to happen. Not in the first colony ship anyway. I don't know how that works. Oh, he paid for the riverboats. Interesting. Mars Wi-Fi would probably be better than the Australian internet 10 years ago. Yeah. Oh, I'm assuming that when they solve that, we would be so far ahead that it wouldn't be a problem. But I'm just thinking it's probably not happening on the first colony ship. It's one. But maybe, you know, in 40 years they fix human aging and then we might live for hundreds of years to go. Wex, right? Assuming COVID doesn't kill us in a year. I'm hopeful. I had a friend who was convinced that he would live to see a pill invented that would extend human life. And he died of cancer 3 years ago, so didn't work out for him, but it could be better for us if we're lucky. Just gotta hang in there long enough. Well, people die of cancer all the time. Yeah. I can get a mouse clearing under my rulership and then build a trade post if I want. Now he's sailing. Okay, where's he gonna go? Over here then. Why? Sailing over here? I'm very weirded out by this bird player's moves right now. What is he doing? What was this move for? He sailed from here to there. To do what? Give outrage? Nothing. Very strange. He gave me the option of building a trade post within his territory for free without having to build warriors first. So I can get rabbit, mouse, or fox as I please. Oh, he's at 30 points. Alright. Not sure why he made that river move. Maybe just to flex because he could. He went... Didn't he have like 30? No, he had 23 points at the beginning of the term. Alright, I really wish you could write GG on this screen. Why is there no communication button here? Chat button. That's too sad.